Hello friends, I am Aditi. Today I am going to read a fiction book to you named Forever is Just a While, whose author is SHUBHAM SINHA. Chapter 25, the last one. Sabd, your friends are calling again and again on the landline. Why are you not receiving their calls on your cell? And why are you not talking to them? Mom asked. I had a break of 8 days for my next paper, and since last 3 days I had switched off my cell and was not talking to any of my friends. They were calling me on my waist phone, but I told mom to tell them that I was sick, so I wasn't able to talk to them. I have so much to study for my exam, ma. I can't talk to anyone right now. I also had a little fight with them, so I'll talk to them directly on the day of exam. You just tell them that I am not well, so can't talk to anyone whenever anyone calls. I lied. From last 3 days, I locked myself in my room with books, but I wasn't able to study. My mind was filled with Sanskriti's thought only. What would I do now? I kept on thinking this. At afternoon, mom came to my room. Who is Samaira? I know the names of all your friends but never heard of her, she said. Yeah, she is my friend. New friend actually. Why? What happened? I asked. Mom knew all my friends but I never told her about Samaira. She called. When I told her that you can't talk as you are not well, she became very upset and kept on asking about how you are and all, and then was requesting me to let her talk to you once. I told her that you are sleeping. I'll tell you about her that she called when you wake up, she said. Oh, I replied. How the hell did she find out my landline number? Only some of my friends had that. She might have spoken to one of them to get the number. You should talk to her once. She seemed very nice and caring. She got very upset when I told her that you are so sick, so you can't talk on phone, Mom said. Yeah, I'll talk to her, I said. At afternoon, I decided that I couldn't be in my room forever. I will have to face everyone sometime. So I texted all my friends to meet me at Cafe Coffee Day in 1 hour. I got there early. After some time, everyone arrived. Sasank, Rahul, Ashok, Anamika, Priya, Sikha all came. Why the hell are you not receiving anyone's call? Anamika said as she sat beside me. Everyone got settled now. Sanskriti broke up with me, I said while keeping my eyes low. What? How did this happen? And why did she do that? Sasank asked. I don't know. She just said that in these 10 months the love is gone somewhere, I said while trying hard not to shed any tear in front of them. What? What is this bullshit? How can she do this to you? You waited her for so long, Priya said. She used to. You are not going to leave her like that. Tell that bitch to meet you for the last time, Rahul said. Hey, don't use that kind of a word for her. It's her life. Maybe really in these 10 months her love was gone for me. I mean, we didn't meet. We didn't even see each other for such a long time. We only used to talk twice in a month. It can happen, I said. It did hurt me saying all that, but I couldn't just let them use all those words for her. She left me like that, but still I couldn't hear anything bad about her. What about you then? Your love didn't go anywhere after such a long time. We saw how much you longed for her. I just can't believe you are still defending her, even after what she has done to you, Anamika said. I love her, I said, and just as then a drop of tear came out from my eyes. They consoled me for an hour, but it didn't affect me in any way. I was still broken from inside. When I got back home and I switched on my cell, there were 6 missed calls from Samaira in last half an hour. I called her. How are you? I called you so many times, but your cell was switched off. Then I called your landline and auntie told me you are sick, she said. I know, she told me. But how did you get my other number? Anyways, I'm fine. Not so much actually. Sanskriti broke up with me 3 days ago. I didn't want to talk to anyone and wanted to stay alone for a while. So I switched off my cell and told mom to tell everyone who calls that I am sick. I said, What? She broke up with you? But why? You both loved each other so much, she said. Yeah, I thought so too. It turned out that in those 10 months her love is no more, or so she said. I said. I told her about my conversation with Sanskriti. Wow, you waited to be with her for so long and she just left you like that. You aren't going to let her leave without getting revenge from her, Are you? She said. What? No, no way. I love her. I don't want to do anything to her, I said. No way, Shub. She used you. She doesn't love you. And I am not sure if she ever did. Because ones who love truly don't leave their partner like this. Wake up from your dream, Shub. She broke up with you and on fucking Facebook? What the hell? And you are fine about it, she said. She was so angry, it was as if she had a breakup, not me. Do I sound fine to you? I am miserable out here. I feel like my whole life is destroyed. I want to die. Damn it. I loved her. Loved her so much and she just left me. I said, I know. She can't get away with this. You will have to do something to get a revenge. If you don't, then I will. She said, no, you don't. And neither will me. You know why? Because last year when I was with her, those were the most happy times of my life. She gave me everything and she was always loyal to me. And you know, when the first time I broke up with her, she waited for me to come back. She could have found someone, but she didn't. And now, it is not her fault entirely. The situation changed her. It's okay, I'm not fine, I know. But taking revenge isn't going to get her back to me. I just want her to be happy always, wherever she will be. After all, this is what true love is, isn't it? I said while wiping the tears from my cheeks. You are so pure of heart. How can someone leave a person like you? She will regret it so much one day. She sure will, she said. She consoled me for some time. Then I told her that I will call back tomorrow. I did not know what to do now. I had my whole life planned with Sanskriti. I never ever imagined, even in my dreams, that one day I will have to leave without her. At night, I opened my Facebook account and there was a message of Sanskriti. I want you to be happy always. For that, you will have to move on. You will have to forget me. That's why I am blocking you on Facebook. Otherwise, you will just keep visiting my profile and sending me messages. By doing that, you won't be able to move on ever. And you won't ever be happy, which I don't want. So this is the final goodbye. Take care always, dear. I read her message again and again. I realized she left me totally. I did not know what to do. I wanted to write a story, or so I thought my life would be like. But now, I did not know the end of it. I wanted to get the story of my life published, which I thought to be a happy story. The only difference was that I wasn't happy anymore. But I loved her so much. Since childhood, I always heard stories that those who are good to others always get good things in life. I always did well for others. I always tried to make everyone happy. But there I was, lonely and miserable. What's the use of writing this story now? I was doing it for her, so that one day when I'll get our love story published, she would be so surprised and happy to see it. I saw the ring in the finger which she made me wear in our so-called engagement. I never pulled it out from my finger since that day. I pulled it out finally. I thought if one day she will come back to me, then I'll give it to her to make me wear it again. I'm ending my story here with a thought that maybe one day, if ever I'll meet her and be with her again, then I'll find out how it ends. She waited for me. It was the time for me to wait for her. Maybe one day she will come back to me when she will realize how much I loved her. Then I'll write the happy ending of my story and get it published. But till then, I don't know whether I would be able to survive without her or not. So, this was part A. In this book, we have two parts, Part A and Part B. Part A consists of 25 chapters and now we start Part B from next video. Till now, we know about the story of Shubh, Samira, Sanskriti and all of that stuff. And in next chapter, which is from Part B, we would know about ending of the book, which is full of twist, mystery and surprises. So, wait for it till tomorrow 10 p.m. If you enjoy watching my videos, do like, subscribe and share with your family and friends. Thank you.